From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the daily news for June 3rd, 2026. These are the stories we are covering at this hour. A missing congressman wins the Republican nomination in New Jersey even after skipping 100 votes. New Jersey Representative Tom Keene Jr. has just won the uncontested Republican nomination in the state's 7th congressional district, despite a months-long absence from Congress with little explanation. President Donald Trump endorsed Keene on Monday in a social media post that said he had been working tirelessly, but Keene had missed over 100 House votes since effectively disappearing in March. In late April, he said his absence was due to a personal medical issue and that he would return soon. In a statement earlier on Tuesday, prior to his race being called, he said he will transition from virtual work to in-person work within a matter of weeks. At that time, I will be completely transparent as to the nature of my medical condition. In other news, 60 Minutes correspondent Scott Pelley is on the brink of leaving CBS after meeting with top executives. Longtime 60 Minutes correspondent Scott Pelley is reportedly on the brink of exiting CBS News after a heated meeting with executives on Tuesday evening, multiple outlets have reported. Many of Pelley's colleagues now worry he will resign or be fired after he was reportedly unable to come to an agreement about a path forward with the network's editor-in-chief, Barry Weiss, and newly hired 60 Minutes executive producer, Nick Bilton. The meeting came just one day after Pelley reportedly aired his concerns during a staff meeting about Weiss's decision to fire several of the program's correspondents and executive producers, accusing her of murdering 60 Minutes. He also grilled Bilton, a filmmaker and former tech columnist, about whether he was capable of taking on the new role. What qualifies you to be in this position? Pelley reportedly asked. Turning to news from Congress, House Republican blames wildly homophobic post on staff. Representative Andy Ogles, the Republican from Tennessee, blamed an anti-LGBTQ post on his X account shared earlier today on a member of his staff, calling it stupid and hurtful. Homosexuality has no place in America. Happy Nuclear Family Month. Ogles' account posted on X on Tuesday, drawing criticism from several lawmakers, including fellow Republican Representative Mike Lawler, the Republican from New York. Ogles went on to delete the post, which appeared to reference Pride Month, and later said that the staffer who'd written it had been reprimanded. Earlier today, while working on the farm, my phone began going crazy because of a post made by a member of my comms team, he wrote. The post was stupid, hurtful, and a complete distraction from my America First focus. The employee has since been reprimanded. And in this news from Pennsylvania, grab a tissue, you're going to need it. 26 chihuahuas were pulled from a Pennsylvania house fire to begin again. Smoke rolled off the roof in Hillsville, Pennsylvania, while firefighters carried out one tiny dog after another. By the end of Thursday afternoon's house fire, 26 chihuahuas were alive, but shaken badly enough that their next hours would matter almost as much as their rescue. The fire started in an upstairs bedroom. Mahoning Township firefighter Jessica Exposito told local reporting on the blaze. Thick, smoky flames were seen billowing from the home's roof. Exposito said the fire was not believed to be suspicious, but the exact cause could not be determined because of the home's condition. The homeowner was away at work when it happened. No human injuries were reported. One dog, however, did die in the fire, and for the surviving dogs, the story turned quickly from emergency response to triage. After the rescue, local police called the Anna Shelter for help. In a Facebook post, the shelter said Thursday night at 9 p.m., we received a call from a nearby police department at the scene of a structure fire. The need, shelter staff said, was immediate. They were desperate for help with 26 chihuahuas pulled from the burning building that were still alive. Within an hour, we showed up for these precious little dogs who were terrified and traumatized. And by the way, the Anna Shelter is located in Erie, Pennsylvania. We'll have more about this story in our PM News Blast. That's news at this hour. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, Alexa, and wherever you find streaming radio. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.